Right, you guys, thanks for hopping on. Tonight, we are going to talk about going Emerald in 24 hours. I'm so excited. You guys, as a new coach, this is your first advancement, your first pay raise as you're a business owner. And I always like to say you're opening your doors to your business. So, and this is simply a decision, you guys. If you're here to build a business, um, even if you feel like it's going to be a hobby, maybe some of you are wanting to turn this into a full-time business, regardless, the first step is to go Emerald. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. And it is as simple as doing it in 24 hours. So we actually have a really cool slideshow to share with you guys. So let me get my screen pulled up here and we will get started. Okay. Now if I can just actually start the slideshow. All right, you guys. First off, I just want to go over the 4 vital behaviors. As a coach, this is what we should be doing every single day to build our business. The first thing is inviting. You guys, we need to invite daily to our challenge groups, to our teams. We need to talk to people about their goals. We need to follow up with them and help them get results. Our job as a coach is not to worry about what the other person on the other side of the screen or the phone or whatever is going to think about us inviting them. Our job is to get this incredible opportunity in front of as many people as possible. That's our job. Whether they decide it's for them or not, that's their choice. Okay. We don't get to make that decision for them. So go out, invite your friends and family. You guys, this should just be like whenever you go to a great restaurant and you're so excited about it and you love it and you're like, hey, oh my gosh, Leslie, I went to this new restaurant. Like it was so good. You should totally go there. They've got like happy hour on Thursdays. So whatever. I mean, if you love it and you love what it's doing for you, there's no reason you shouldn't go be inviting everybody that you can. So remember, our job is to get it in front of as many people as we can. It is their job to decide if it's for them or not. Okay. Second thing, be proof the product works. What does that mean? It means you got to work on your own health and fitness journey, you guys. We can't expect somebody to jump on board with us and be a part of a challenge group and be on our team if we aren't showing up daily for ourselves. They have no idea what we're doing, what we have to offer if we're not doing it. This means you got to be drinking your Shakeology. You need to be doing a Beachbody program start to finish. Don't be like hopping around. Commit to a program. A lot of us are doing Lift 4 right now. If you don't know what program to do, reach out to your coach. We will help you pick one, but stick with a program, okay? Be a walking success story and progress, okay? The third thing is to do personal development. This is something that a lot of us in the beginning thought, or at least I won't speak for everybody, but for myself, I was like, I don't need that personal development stuff. Like that's for people who really have problems. Like I'm pretty good. And funny thing is that personal development is the thing that has completely changed my life over the last 3 years. And it envelops everything else that we do as a coach. Just like we exercise and we work out every day to strengthen our muscles, personal development strengthens our mindset. Especially for this business, but not just for this business, in our life, our mindset is a powerful, powerful thing. And it can absolutely dictate your attitude towards everything. And so by feeding your mind something good every single day, learning from the success of others is going to help you become the best version of you. If you need a suggestion on personal development books to get started with, we have a ton in the team page. I really like Compound Effect or Slight Edge is one of the first two. Yeah, Go Giver is a great one. Logan's holding them up if you can see her. But This is another one, 5-second rule. There are so many. And we talked about this, I can't remember with who the other night, but just talking about how not every single personal development book is going to be like the great one for you. Like what Leslie likes may not be what works for me and may not be what works for Logan. And it's all very situational. Like some of the books I tried to start reading a couple of years ago, I didn't vibe with. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, this is life changing. So if you pick up a book and it's not doing anything for you, if it's something that you can easily sit down and don't have to go back to, you probably need to move on to another one, because the personal development books, when you know it's like the one, you can't put it down. You don't want to take your earbuds out if you're listening to it. Like you're constantly wanting it to just like feed your mind. You know that's a good one for you. Okay. The fourth one, our fourth vital behavior. Yes, I'm obsessed with audio too. It's the only way I listen, or the only way I get my personal development in right now. The fourth vital behavior is to recognize. And as a new coach, this for you looks like going and love bombing on people on your social media, your tribe. Okay. Your friends, go to their pages and just comment on their pictures, and just encourage others. As you grow your business, as you gain challengers, you're going to start recognizing them. You're going to start recognizing your teammates. It can be from anything from starting a program to maybe finishing a program, to having their first non-scale victory, to celebrating, advancing in ranks throughout the business. There's so many different things to recognize, but as we cheer one another on, you guys may have found this in our challenge group, but the more you engage with others' success and progress, the better you are going to stick to what you're doing and be excited about your success and progress. Okay. So as a new coach, your job is to go and love bomb on the people in your social media. Okay. Go comment. Don't just like, go comment on there. All right. So how to achieve ranks. Sorry, I'm having to move my little people around so I can see. So everybody who signs up as a coach starts as a coach. To be an active coach, you have to have what's called 50 personal volume. And that can come from Shakeology, anything that you're ordering, or if you have a customer order something under you as well. I've got a guest here. Why not? Hold on just a second. Weston, you need to go right now. He's too big for it. Okay. And our first rank advancement, which is what we are talking about tonight, is becoming an Emerald coach. This is as simple as, good night, baby. I love you. Getting your husband and your mom or your sister, best friend, whatever, those first 2 coaches under you, one will go on each side, and you are an Emerald coach. Okay. Like I said, this is saying you're opening your doors for business. You're unlocking some more ways to earn, which we'll go over in the next slide. And you remain active as an Emerald with that 50 PB as well. The other ranks, you go up to Ruby. You've got 4 coaches below you, and now you have Emerald coaches, people growing their business. And then Diamond rank, you have 4 coaches on each side. 1 on each side is Emerald, also growing their business. And then you'll hear about Star Diamond ranks. And what this means is that that coach has a personally sponsored coach who is a Diamond also. Okay. So how do you earn? And we've talked about this a little bit if you were in our sneak peek group, or if you were on our Get Started Right call last month. But essentially, the first way you are going to see income is through commission. We earn 25% commission on all retail sales. So anytime you get somebody set up with a challenge pack, somebody set up with BOD, somebody wants a foam roll, somebody wants a Shakeology boost, whatever it is, we earn 25% commission on that. The second way you're going to start seeing commission come in is through what's called Team Cycle Bonus. Whenever you become an Emerald coach, you unlock this earning potential. Okay, this is where the residual income starts to come from. Team Cycle Bonus is where you are earning from the productivity of your entire team. So it's not just you. You're no longer just a retail sales person. We always talk, or Logan talks about this a lot, and I love how she puts it. I can only help so many people a month logistically. Okay. So say last month I helped 10 people, which is incredible, right? But with our team, I wish I had looked at the numbers before I got on this, but I know right now as a team, we have helped 248 people in the month of July. There's no way I by myself could do that. I mean, I probably logistically could, but it would not be fun, and I would be doing it by myself, and the people that I would be working with would hate me because I would never give them the time of day. So building a team, one, means we're impacting a ton more lives than you are by yourself. Two, means you're having a lot more fun because you're not doing it alone. And three, means you're getting bonuses because you are growing a team. Okay. As an Emerald, you get a $14 bonus per cycle. Ruby, you get $16 bonus per cycle. Diamond, you get an $18 bonus per cycle. I don't want to go into the nitty gritty of what like a cycle is, but essentially you have two legs. Actually, I think this is on our next slide, so I'll go over it in a second. Third way to earn is every time if you sign up 5 coaches in a 5-week period, you get a $100 bonus. So that's another way that you'll start seeing it pretty quickly. And then as you get into the Star Diamond ranks, which everybody should be shooting for the stars, you get to start qualifying for Star Diamond bonuses every quarter. One thing I do want to say about Team Cycle Bonus is it's going to start small. Okay. You're going to get that $14 cycle and you're going to be like, okay, $14. Awesome. Hey, it covers your coaching fee for the month, which is great. And then, in a while you'll get 2 cycles and then 3, 4. Now, the first month I maybe cycled twice because I got my 3 new people in and I got my coaches and it was, it's like awesome, $28. And 2 weeks ago, pretty consistently over the last 2 or 3 weeks, my income from Team Cycle Bonus alone has been over $1,000. And that's not anything to do with new people that I'm adding for the month. So you guys, this is where that residual income comes from. That is without me signing up anybody new. It's because I'm growing a team of people doing this with me. And it's taken 3 years to get there. So I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm going to go Emerald and then I'm going to go Diamond and then I'm going to make it $1,000 every week. You could, you could go run for it, but it takes time, you guys. Okay. But that's where the residual income is going to come from. This essentially is what I just talked about. As you advance in rank, you are unlocking more ways to earn an income. That income potential just grows. Your Team Cycle Bonus increases as you go from Emerald to Ruby to Diamond. When you become an Emerald coach, if you are hitting Success Club, which Leslie is going to talk about later, you also unlock what's called our customer lead program. So anybody who gets on teambeachbody.com or orders from the infomercials or whatever it is, when they order, they are assigned random coaches. And those random coaches are us. And to be a coach that gets those customers, you have to be an Emerald coach. You have to be hitting Success Club. You have to have a picture on your profile. There's a couple different things, but the most important thing, you have to be Emerald. You have to be hitting Success Club. Okay. All right. Okay. What is an Emerald coach? Logan?
Alrighty. So, as you guys can tell from this graphic, Emerald is super simple. It's you plus two people. One personally sponsored coach signed on your left side and one personally sponsored coach signed on the right side. Now, so your organization, if you go into your coaching office, you are going to go to the tab that says My Business, and then you can click on Graphical Genealogy, and it's going to pull up an image sort of like this. Hold on, buddy. You're going to see and coaches placed underneath you on one side already. Now, this is what's called your team leg or your strong leg. I think I might go into it a little bit later in another slide. I'll talk about it in a minute, but you basically are likely going to have, depending on where you're placed in your coach's downline, because it all kind of depends. I'm actually placed on like an inside leg of my original sponsor's husband, so I'm actually like kind of on a little island, but likely you are going to be placed somewhere in your coach's organization that is going to catch coaches that are being added from people that are up above you and from like your sponsoring coach. So when you go into your and look at your genealogy, if you see people like signed up underneath you and you're like, who is this person? I didn't sign them up. Just know that they aren't your personally sponsored coach, but they are sponsored by somebody, either your coach or someone up higher than you. They don't count as one of your two coaches in order to consider you an Emerald coach, because those people have to be personally sponsored by you. But what those coaches do is contribute to your volume. So like Haley was talking about, when you have so much volume on either side and you become eligible for Team Cycle Bonus. So the reason it's important to go into your office and kind of look and see if there's anybody already on one of your legs, one of the first steps that we want you to do in going Emerald is to sign up your spouse, if you have a spouse that you are able to sign up. We want your spouse to go on your weak leg, which is the leg where you might not see anybody else placed, okay? Sorry, I'm going to move the people. Buddy, no. It's mommy's turn to talk right now. So you go sit in the bed with Lucy and cuddle, okay? And I will snuggle you once I'm done talking, okay? He misses daddy. Okay. So we want your spouse to go on the weak leg. It will come into play a little bit down the road as we are trying to help you maximize the compensation plan. And if you are kind of sitting here going like, hold on, like we just kind of shelled out money for me to be able to sign up and do this, and now you're asking me to spend some more money and sign up my spouse, like how is that going to work? And I just want you guys to kind of do a little trust fall with us here and know that signing up your spouse or significant other is going to come into play big time down the road, and to just learn from our experience that having them as one of the like top people in your organization is very, very important. So I actually didn't know to sign up Levi as one of my first two coaches. So he was actually the third coach that I signed up. So he sits in the second spot towards the top of my left leg, and he actually has an actively working coach above him. So if they'd been flip-flopped, then he'd actually be earning a little bit more because he would be catching the volume that's generated through her account. But as you guys can see, this is my personal income progression. So I started coaching in September of 2015. And the majority of my income, those first few months were mostly from retail. I was starting to build a team, but I didn't have any coaches that were like actively working the business underneath me yet. So it was mostly retail commission type sales. In 2016, in February of 2016, I achieved the rank of diamond, and I definitely saw an increase in my income. And through the year of 2016, I actually sponsored 2 coaches that grew their businesses to diamond. So I actually advanced to 2-star diamond, and that is where you see those star diamond bonuses coming into play. But as you can see here, like, I have Levi signed up as a coach, and I did build Levi to the rank of emerald, meaning he had 2 coaches underneath him. So then he became eligible for the team cycle bonus. And literally until like a month ago, actually like a couple weeks ago, Levi has been sitting, at the top of my left leg as an emerald coach, collecting volume from all the coaches that have been building underneath him over the past like 2.5 years. And you can see the income that we've been bringing in through his account is significant, especially this year. So also going back over to the, once I achieve the rank of 2-star, you become eligible for the star diamond bonuses, and you become eligible to open up a second business center. So that is why you see all of a sudden Logan number 2 on here as well. That is a perk of going 2-star diamond. You get to open up another business center. You can put it anywhere in your genealogy to help maximize the compensation plan. It sounds complicated, but it's just another way to help you earn more income and basically like double and triple dip on volume that your team is growing. So as you can see here, like, we're halfway through, a little over halfway through 2018. I've already surpassed my entire year of 2017. And it's really, like Haley said, the majority of my income, I'd say probably 75 to 80% of my like weekly income is through team cycle bonus and not through just retail sales. So it's really exciting when you get a team that's growing with you. So options to get your spouse set up. If you don't want to enroll them with a challenge pack that like includes Beachbody On Demand, if you don't want a separate Beachbody On Demand account, there are other options so that you don't have to do it that way. You can totally enroll them with a Beachbody On Demand, like if you don't have Lift 4 maybe and you're wanting like access to that program, but you would have to toggle back and forth, like sign out of accounts in order to access it there. But a way to sign up your spouse without Beachbody On Demand is with the 3-day refresh challenge pack. This is going to give you a 3-day refresh kit that you can use yourself. And you, this is a great way to kind of use one of our products to get kind of a quick transformation to share on our social media. And it is a really good just kind of like reset if your habits start slipping a little too far towards the 20 side rather than the 80 side. The 3-day refresh challenge pack comes with Shakeology. So what you can do, Lucy and Luke, no talking right now, please.
We can't hear him, Logan.
Okay. Thank you. The 3-day refresh challenge pack does come with Shakeology. So if your hubby is not on board with drinking Shakeology yet, it took mine 2.5 years to come around to drinking it, and now he drinks it every day and cannot miss. But if it takes them a while to get on board, you can set their order to come as a box of packets with like the multiple flavors in it. And then you can sell those packets like to friends and family or potential customers in like sets of 5 for $25. And then you make your money back on that box of Shakeology. I did this like religiously for the first couple years of my business because I had Shakeology coming through Levi's account. And I didn't want it to just sit there and expire. So I made sure that I like got it in the hands of my family and friends. It is a good idea, unless it's like your mom, to have them put a little skin in the game and, pay a little bit for it, because what they're getting, for the value, like you want them to actually try it. And if it's just a free packet, they'll be like, they might forget about it. But if they actually pay a little bit, it's a good way to kind of get some of our products into their hands so that they can start falling in love with it. Another option to sign them up with is the 2B Mindset Challenge Pack. This is our like amazing new nutrition program, and it's separate from Beachbody On Demand. And again, it's going to come with Shakeology, but I definitely recommend maybe investing in the 2B Mindset Challenge Pack, just so that you have that tool in your arsenal as well. Let me see. You can also, if you don't want to go the route of having extra Shakeology on hand, you can always choose the like $39 coach enrollment, and then enroll when you're like purchasing like that $39 enrollment. You can add on either a performance stack, which is going to give you Recover and Energize on Home Direct. That's important. You can sign up with a box of the 3-box pack of Beach Bars on Home Direct. That's important. Or you can sign up with a bag or box of Daily Sunshine for your kiddos, which is our like awesome kid pediatrician approved smoothie for the kiddos. Daily Sunshine on Home Direct. It's important that it's on HD. Now, once you have your significant other signed up, you just have to find one more person to do this with you. And it can really be anybody. Like my first 2 coaches were honestly just girls, that one of them was my husband's cousin and one was a friend that I knew from high school. And I just like shared a transformation photo on my social media, and they were just the first 2 to jump on board and sign up. If I could do it over again, I would choose to put someone like very special in that other top spot, whether it was like my mom, my dad, my sister, my best friend. Even though my best friend took 2 years to come around to it, it's okay. She's a coach now and she's totally kicking ass. But choose someone who is important to you to put in that other top spot. It could be your cousin or whoever, but don't overcomplicate it. Just sign them up with what you signed up with. Let them know, like if you're brand new, let them know like you're getting ready to do this program and you're really excited about it, and you would love for them to do it right alongside you, because there's nothing that's going to hold you accountable like doing a journey like this with somebody that you love. We really have options for all ages and fitness levels. So even if they're not someone that's like ready to do Lift 4, like if it's like a parent or something, we have a lot of other programs that are more low impact. Even though Haley's dad, signed up and did Insanity Max 30 right out the gate, like he's just special. And now we have our nutrition only program, 2B Mindset. Like I actually gifted that to my mom for Mother's Day and she loves it. So everybody here deserves to have a healthy and happy life, and like the tools that we have to offer them, like don't hold it back from them. Don't hold it back from your friends and family. Haley, I'm actually going to have you explain how you shared with your friends and family when you were signing up.
Sure.
Because you just word it so wonderfully.
Oh, well, now I'm like under pressure and I'm probably going to like word vomit everywhere. No. So whenever I signed up as a coach, within a day or so, I decided I really wanted to see what this business could do for me. So the next time I saw my parents, I talked to them. I was like, you know what? I signed up to be this coach with Beachbody, P90X that I did a couple of years ago. Like we do these workouts, and I'm really excited to start this business. I have no idea really what I'm doing, but I think it's going to be something that can be really good for our family to bring in some extra income and help me stay at home with the kids. And really just, I would love for you to try this out and just support me as I get my feet under me with this business. And, I said that in so many words. It was my parents. Luckily my mom and dad were like, sure. Yeah. Like, what do we need? what do we need to do? And so they both got signed up with Challenge Packs as coaches, and they are still to this day drinking Shakeology every day, 3 years later. So you never know. Like I totally counted my mom out, and I was like, well, she's not going to want to work out, and she doesn't really like shakes. And she, worked out for the first time in forever because I talked to her about it. But if you just share your excitement and your passion for it, that's my biggest piece of advice is you don't want to go to them timid and be like, so would you want to be a coach? I mean, you don't have to, but no, just be like, oh my gosh, I started this thing and I'm really excited and I think I'm going to be able to bring in some extra money doing it. Would you help me like get a solid foundation for my business? It would be a huge support for me. And just go to them from that angle, is what I did. All right. Were you done, Logan? Okay. All right, Leslie, you want to talk about Success Club for us?
Awesome. I really like that, Haley. I've never heard you say that little spill. Just to piggyback off what Logan said, you guys, about the part about doing this with people that you love and that are close to you, like, I am like living proof that it like works. And literally, like, those are the first few people that you should sign up. Like, the first person I signed up was my sister-in-law, Renee, who is a working coach and a complete rock star on our team. And I'm telling you, I would not be here today without her. Like, doing this with somebody right next to you that loves you and will cheer you on and be like just your person it's priceless. So anyways, okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about this thing we call Success Club, and maybe you've heard us talking about this, but I'm going to explain it to you. Basically, it's super simple. Success Club is just what we call your business barometer. It's a gauge, and basically, corporate talked to a lot of successful coaches in the network and tried to figure out what they were doing to grow their businesses significantly every month. And what they were doing was adding 3 to 5 new coaches to their business every single month. And so they created this thing called Success Club, which basically means that you're adding 3 to 5 new coaches to your team every single month. And that can be customers or coaches, but you are selling 3 to 5 challenge packs a month. You're setting someone up with exactly what you got set up with. It's super simple. So Success Club would be 3, Success Club 5 would be 3, Success Club 10 would be 5, okay? And obviously, the more Success Club points that you have, the faster your business is going to grow, okay? And so Success Club 5 for me was just always a non-negotiable. Logan, coming into the business, Logan was like, hey, you hit Success Club 5, you gotta share this with 3 people. Awesome, I would love to share this with 3 people. Okay, so go out, share this with 3 people. I hit Success Club. It was a non-negotiable. I knew I needed to at least share this with 3 people every single month. So when you do that, don't stop at 3, okay? Keep going. Like, the faster the higher your numbers, the more your business is going to grow, okay? So, sorry, I'm like reading at the same time. Basically, I said that. Beachbody, when you hit Success Club, Beachbody also gives you what is called leads, which are customers. And those customers are like the people who order things off the website or the 1-800 number, or, that don't know that they get a free Beachbody coach. So you get those customers, or you get in the pool to get some of those customers when you hit Success Club, which is super cool because you get to reach out to them. You get to let them know that you are their free Beachbody coach, and any future products that they order, you get commission on. Once you are an Emerald coach, achieving Success Club is when you get the leads. Okay? Does that make sense? Awesome. All right. So another perk of Success Club, some people are super motivated by prizes, and Beachbody has like created this super cool new thing called tiered prizes, which the first month that you earn Success Club, you get a super cute hat. And then after you hit Success Club, and I don't have like it in front of me because it's a brand new program, 3 months, you get a shirt. Okay, jump in your kid.
Yeah, it's a like a cute tank top, I think.
Yeah, and then after you get it, and then once you hit Success Club 6 months, then you get a cute
duffel bag.
So this is kind of fun because you don't have to necessarily hit them in a row, you know, those 3 months. Obviously you want to, because you want to just have that in your mind. This is non-negotiable. It's going to help my business grow. But it's a fun way to, like, you know, reward you and also reward your coaches that are going to be working the business too. The Success Starter, what is the Team SC prize? What is that? You're looking at me weird.
I can't ever find my unmute button on my computer. So sorry. I was like, come up. So this is something we're starting this month, and we're still in the works with it, but our July Success Club earners are all going to get a same prize from the team. Remember?
Oh, see, I should know this when I
I don't think we've announced it yet because we're still like trying to nail down details, but we wanted to do something as a team where we could kind of all have the same thing. So
awesome.
That's in the works.
Awesome. And you guys, like, obviously, like, some of these prizes are super cool, and obviously, like, we are just trying to show you guys that you are incredibly valued. And that's what I always got out of getting these prizes, whether it was a weird little Joel Freeman bobblehead or a really cool, like, you know, like webinar with Rachel Hollis or whatever. Like, I could tell that the company like cared about me and valued me and was doing things to show me that they valued my effort, and that made me feel like really incredible. And that goes for our team too. So Success Starter Program is when you hit Success Club your first 3 months. This is super cool, you guys. So not only do you get to be recognized as a Success Starter forever, like, every single time you will go to a Super Saturday, they will ask you to stand up and celebrate you. You will get a free ticket to next year's Summit. Summit is our big, like, pep rally where we go and we celebrate all our year's accomplishments, and we get incredible training, and it is a life-changing event, and you will get a free ticket. I'm telling you, it's an easy thing to get Success Club in your first 3 months, and that is like the coolest prize to say that you earned. The next thing on the list is trips for you and your family. Like, this blows my mind, okay? So literally, we just got back a couple months ago from the Riviera Maya, as you can see. We had the trip of a lifetime. I literally got goosebumps just saying that. Like, it was so freaking incredible, you guys. My husband wasn't able to go because he was busy with farming, but I got to take another coach on our team, and all the other girls got to take their husbands, and as you can see, we had a blast, and it was pretty much all fun, not very much. And you guys, they treat us like $1 million. Like, everything you go to for this company, they treat you like $1 million. And I'm a hotel snob, and I'm telling you, this room was insane. So next year we are going on a cruise. Every single year the trips are incredible. So yeah, if you need a dream vacation, this should be your goal, okay? I've heard of, like, top coaches say, like, this is what sparked their interest to start working the business. They wanted to take their family on a trip, or they wanted to take their husband on a free vacation. Like, this is a huge incentive, and absolutely within your reach. So our call to action for you guys tonight is you are going to reach out to your coach and just let them know the 2 coaches that you are going to be signing up in the next 24 hours to make you an Emerald coach, to open your freaking business doors. And obviously, hopefully one of those is your spouse, if you have a spouse, or a family member. But you guys, don't overcomplicate this. It's super simple and it is extremely exciting when you go Emerald. I can't remember a more exciting, like, I don't think Logan's ever sounded more excited for me than when she called to, like, or texted me to tell me that I was Emerald. Like literally, this is huge. Like, you are opening the doors to say, like, this is it. Like, I'm a coach and I'm going to do this. So make the decision. It's a decision. Decide who you're going to have join you. Message your coach, let her know, and let's do it. So, Haley, did you want to talk a little bit about the Diamond group? Dash to Diamond group?
I would love to. One thing I did want to say, though, that some people don't know is that Beachbody weeks go from Thursday to Wednesday. So a lot of times people will sign up to coaches on a Thursday and they're like, why is it not telling me I'm Emerald? And I did the same thing, like literally signed up on a Wednesday, and then Thursday when I signed up Brock and my best friend, I was like, I can't tell you how many times I messaged Megan. I know I was one of those coaches that she was like excited about, but also kind of annoyed with. And I was like, why is it not saying Emerald? I have my 2 coaches. Da, 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 da. And so here's the thing, you guys, Beachbody ranks our commission, everything happens on a Thursday. So in our team page, you will see all kinds of fun celebration going on Thursdays, because that's when everything becomes official. So if you get your 2 people tonight, if you get your 2 people tomorrow, you will officially be Emerald on Thursday. If you don't get your second person till Thursday, that's still okay. You just won't officially be an Emerald until the following Thursday, just to give you a heads up. So you're not like, what happened? Okay, so we have something really excited coming up for the month of August. I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I want to see people if I can figure this out.
I know, it's so weird not being able to see people's faces.
I know. I like keep looking over to the side and I can see like 4 people. Okay, so we have what's called Drive to Diamond group. And this is really exciting. We have not had a group like this in, for sure, over a year, maybe even over a year and a half. What this is we have teamed up with 11 other up and coming leading teams in the entire company to share with you guys, with our teams, the things that it takes to go diamond, and give you a little push, a little incentive to get you there by the end of the month, which can be like, oh my gosh, wait, I just signed up. Like, but you guys, Emerald is a decision. And sometimes I feel like we say diamond is one of those big goals, which it absolutely is. I never want to take anything away from being a diamond coach and achieving that rank, because it is a huge deal, you guys, but it's not as hard as we make it out to be. Okay. I want you to get that out of your head. Diamond is just as much of a decision as Emerald is. Once you decide diamond is what you want to be, you will get there. And you guys, diamond is a stepping stone. It is a catalyst to accelerate your business. Diamond is not the end game. Stars, I told you guys before, you want to shoot for the stars, right? Because you want to have other people on your team reaching diamond and beyond, to grow successful businesses, to increase, to give themselves pay raise with that team cycle bonus. So with this Drive to Diamond group, you have to be a paid Emerald by this Thursday, which is why we are doing this call tonight, to give you guys plenty of time to grab your 2 coaches, get signed up, get Emerald, get paid Emerald by Thursday, and be able to be a part of this group. There is a $25 buy-in to be part of the Drive to Diamond. And I know some people are like, wait, what? I don't want to pay $25. You guys, this is your business. If a $25 investment into your business doesn't seem worth it, then we need to reevaluate what your goals are with this business, okay? Just a little bit of tough love here, all right? You guys, growing your business to where you have people growing with you is a game changer. Doing it by yourself is not fun, and it is hard. And whenever you reach big goals, there's no one there to celebrate with. Okay. So we want you to get to Diamond. We want you to have coaches seeing success, and then we're going to help you get to Star Diamond. Logan, you want to chime in here with any?
Yes. So
in this group. I can't think of the word.
So we will take a bath. I'm almost done. Okay. So with this group, you guys, like Haley said, there is a $25 buy-in. So it's an investment into your business, but the value that you are going to get from all of these up and coming coaches and the training and all of the nuggets and everything, like, is going to be insane. And the people that we are teamed up with doing this, like, I'm so excited to learn from them because they're doing things right now that are just like rocking it, you know? So I'm really excited for my own business just to like learn what these girls are doing. So I'm really excited for you guys to be able to have a piece of that. Also, so the requirements for the group through the course of the month are for you to add. So you have to be a paid Emerald in order to be in the group, which means you have 2 personally sponsored coaches. And then you need to add 6 more coaches and grow 2 coaches to Emerald. So one of those 2 Emeralds like could be your spouse if you have them enrolled. Levi was my very first Emerald. And then I had, you know, one other coach. That gives you plenty of time to, you know, get a couple of friends or whoever involved in the programs with you. Let them, I'm covering his mouth. Can you even see this right now? This is how professional you have to be in order to be a successful Beachbody coach, guys. Like it's very serious work here. But you, that's plenty of time for you to get a couple people to truly become advocates for Shakeology and our programs, and for them to want to sign up, you know, their mom and their sister or whoever. And then so at the end of the group, the end of the month, so beginning of September, if you have achieved, you know, your goal, you've added 6 new coaches, you've popped your 2 Emeralds, everybody who meets that requirement gets a split of the pot. So all that $25 buy-in, you get a split. If you like meet the requirements, you get then like PayPal to you, whatever everyone, you know, who makes it to the end, like achieving that goal gets to split the pot, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
There's going to be, I mean, I haven't looked at the group recently to see how many people are in it, but if there's 13 of us leading, you know, we were anticipating everyone was probably going to have anywhere from like 5 to 10 coaches that they'd probably be adding to it. So it's going to be a big group. It's going to be a big pot. So definitely worth stocking away a little bit of a Christmas money or something like that, you know?
For sure. And you guys, these groups are just a lot of fun to get to learn from. I mean, we are so very lucky to be on the team that we are on and to come from the upline that we came from, because we have been given some amazing trainings. We take a lot of time to find other people's trainings on YouTube. Just kidding. No, but we do invest a lot of time into making sure we are providing you guys with amazing training to make sure you are getting your businesses going in the right direction. But getting to hear what other people are doing and that are successful for them is like a game changer. You guys, whenever I was not even a week old baby coach, Megan, my upline, threw me into one of these groups, and I was one of those people that was like, oh my gosh, what group am I in? This is really cool. Who are all these people like talking all fancy? I don't even understand what they're saying. But every night I would like hop on their call or go listen to this was before live videos. So it was like YouTube videos, and I knew I wasn't supposed to be in there. Like, she snuck me in there. I didn't do a buy-in, so I couldn't get the payout. But I watched it, and then the next day I wouldn't put action into it. And I know that is the reason I went Emerald in 35 days, Emerald Diamond in 35 days. and I haven't dropped since. Okay. So this is one of those things that if you, it doesn't mean more time. It doesn't mean that you have to put more time into it this month, but if you're just more intentional with the time you are giving it, you guys can all get a share of that pot and be in that group. So that's one of the reasons we wanted to do this Emerald in 24-hour call. Make sure everybody that wants to be a part of that group will be Emerald by Thursday. So everybody on here, I'm trying to see, do you guys have your 2 people in mind you want to go talk to, want to go grab? Do this with you, encourage them to come do Lift 4 with you. Like, this is such a fun program that is super flexible for anybody that's busy. Like, go grab your best friend and just be like, dude, this challenge group is so awesome. You need to come do this with me. That's as simple as it has to be. And then you say, and I'm signing you up as a coach because you're going to get a discount and I've got this goal and I'd like for you to help me. There's no shame in telling somebody that you have a goal that they're helping you with. Okay. Anybody have any questions?
I do.
Yeah.
So I know you're talking about having like a strong leg and a weaker leg.
Yeah.
So, I already have my husband on one. And so if I were to do like my mom, I mean, is that going to affect anything? Because I know she's probably, my mom's not going to actively do anything. But
no. So she'll go on the other leg opposite your spouse and you will be Emerald.
And then you can just sign people up under either one, I guess.
Yep. So you're just going to continue going down on your outside legs. My mom is one of my coaches that was on the opposite leg of when my husband was a coach, who I just kept there. And she's still there for if I ever want to grow her business. She's still just sitting there. Every once in a while, because of where she is, I will have her order like a Shakeology boost or something to keep her active. But having one of your parents as one of those top 2 people is a really, really great business move.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all good? I
think the biggest thing that I want to add, like just to kind of wrap up the call of the theme being Emerald in 24 hours and then kind of reiterating the same theme in our Drive to Diamond group. The purpose of all of this, you guys, is showing you and giving you the tools to take action, because you, whether you know it or not, are sitting on a $1 million business opportunity. And it is like the same likelihood that you can earn $1 million in this business as it is for me. Okay. And the only difference that will separate any of us is those that decide to take action versus those that don't. It's really easy in this business to feel overwhelmed and to even get analysis paralysis or feel like you have to learn everything or have a transformation before you can go out and actively start helping people. And you don't. The only thing that you need to do is to just have a heart to help people and love what it is that we, get to do, and just share it and just get started signing people up right away. Like my coaches who get started sharing immediately are far and away the ones that are most successful in the business.
I have no doubt that the reason we've been such a successful team is because I started sharing right away. I really feel like if I would have waited, and I told Megan this, I said, I want to wait until the end of my 90 days to really start coaching and start sharing so I have that transformation. And she was like, Haley, that's the worst decision you can make. She was like, I mean, you can do what you want to do, but you got to start sharing from the beginning, because this journey is all about come do this with me, not come look at what I did. And so I was like, you know what? Okay. And like Leslie said, this is going to be a lot more fun if I get some people to start from day one with me. And so literally the first day I was a coach, I was like, hey, Blair, I know you had a baby 4 weeks ago, but I just signed up to be a coach and you're going to work out with me, and you're going to be a coach too. And she was like, okay. and literally that's how it started. And then I just started posting on social media. Literally my first profile picture was like this.
I have one of those too. I'll have to see if I can dig it up.
Can we
Probably
please
deleted it.
see that? Can we please see that?
Oh my gosh, Time Hop shows up and I'm like, oh.
We should have a collage, like what not to do.
What not to do.
No, totally. Like, I can't remember if it was Shayna or someone was like, can you like send me an example of like your first like coming out post as a coach? And I like scrolled 2 years back to find it, and I messaged her back and I was like, no. If you want an example of exactly what not to do.
Mine is of me pointing at my DVD player with the P90X3 DVD about to go in. Day 3.
You still do that, girl. What are you talking about?
With my DVD player?
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. It's okay though. We're all still here. We survived. And social media is so different now. It's a good thing that we're failing forward. Oh
My
yeah.
technology cup.
I love it. Is there whipped cream on that? That's awesome.
All right, you guys. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope we helped you guys understand the importance of going Emerald, how simple it is, and just how you can use that as a catalyst to get your business moving forward and help others along the way. All right. I do want to take a picture though before we get off because social media. So hold on.
Where's everybody's faces? There they are. Caroline's got to fix her hair. Girl.
Is Bridget, are you there? Can I see your face? Are you like rocking? Oh, there she is. Yes. Classic. Okay. Oh, those freaking beans. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Bridget. Oh, I don't think you can take a serious picture, but I love it because that's absolutely you. Okay. All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. We will, oh my gosh, can you believe it's August tomorrow? We do still have, my watch died. How long?
30 more minutes.
30 more minutes? An hour and a half, don't we?
No, hour and a half more minutes.
I was like, oh man, my time's off. We still have an hour and a half to hit Success Club for this month if you have not done it yet. So just putting that out there, or to beat your best. All right, you guys, I'm so proud of this team and I'm so thankful for you guys taking the time out of your evening to come learn how to continue to grow your business. We'll see you guys in the team page and talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.